Wow, this is pretty awesome. I was told when I set up that I shouldn't look up at the big screen, which is I think a little bit like telling someone who's afraid of heights not to look down, because the sure thing is you always do it. So yeah, this is awesome. A little bit unnerving as well, because I've never actually presented off a screen like this to see pictures that big. So where am I going to start? Well, let's start with talking about what this picture is, and I'll tell you a bit about myself in a second. Every photo is essentially a form of storytelling. And what is the story behind this photo up there? And the story about the photo up there is that's a lady called Brittany, who I've never met before, in the States. And for $5 on a network called Fiverr.com, she went up to the Hollywood sign and she took a picture for me. I suspect that she's taken 20 or 30 other pictures, made about $100, doing similar jobs for other people, and that's the story behind that. So as she says, a picture says 1,000 words. I've not explained it in 1,000 words, but it tells a story, and that kind of makes the point. So who am I? Three things really. First of all, I lead a double life in that I'm a blogger. I've blogged about two things, and I also run a social media agency. I run a social media agency in London called Rabbit, so hence I'm a rabbit. I like statistics, so I've run a stats blog called lies-statistics.com. So I talk a lot in data and in stats, and a lot of the points I'll be making today will be backed up by hard evidence. The final thing, and this is really the perspective I'm going to be talking about, is I'm kind of very much part of this world. So I guess what sort of gives me credibility to even, come here and talk to you guys about this, other than, just to be another guy from an agency.